This game belongs to Nintendo. The game and the music recorded during the footage was all created by Nintendo. I do not own any of the game or music or sounds in the gameplay, except for my voice. The only part that I actually own is the video itself, the intro that I made, and the thumbnail. This is all for copyright shenanigans, so most of you don't need to worry about any of this. Now, let's get started with the video. Hello guys, I'm RussoGamer1, and welcome back to another video. In this episode, I'm going to be going over a few of the speedrunning strategies that are used in Super Mario Odyssey speedruns. Now, there are tons of these guys, almost one in every kingdom, and I'm going to try to go over as many of them as possible as I can in as little time as possible, but still being beneficial for you. The first trick is called the TRex Skip, and it involves our little dino friend here. What you're going to want to do is capture him and run off the right. The goal is to get up to the top of that platform up there without going the intended route. What you're going to want to do is walk over to those bricks that I have the camera centered on right there, and then turn the dinosaur so that he walks onto the trampoline that's under them with his left foot while angling yourself toward the platform you're aiming for, and then hitting the run button so you can get the maximum momentum. Sounds really complicated, and it is. It's easiest to just watch and learn and remember what I just said, so let's try it out. And I totally messed it up, so now you just have to run back to this spot and try to get the trampoline again. Now, at the highest point, you have to decapture him, and then you should get just enough height and distance to get on top of here, which will activate the cutscene for the boss fight that is in the Cascade Kingdom. Now, just so that you guys can see it again, I will show you the trick again. The T-Rex has respawned. So I'm going to capture it again and run off the right edge. Let's see if I can get this first try. That would be lovely. Nope. I try and I fail. I can usually get it the second time. Left, right, yeet! Ugh! There we go. So, if you follow all of those steps, you should very easily be able to get up here. And I'll see you in the next kingdom for the Sand Kingdom big speedrunning trick. I'll see you there. Okay, so we've made it to the location in Toast Arena where this skip takes place. If you want, you can just get to the Toast Arena Ruins Sand Pillar right here, and then run backwards to the Bullet Bill section. What we're going to be trying to do is use a bullet bill to get all the way over there to that treasure chest out there. It's a pretty tough skip, and you have to pull off a few things. When you capture the bullet bill, you're going to want to do 2 or 3 spins over in that direction to be able to get enough space. But now you can see that face right on the edge, and right next to it there's that little edge to his face, and then right above it is, I think I can zoom out a bit more, there's that little swirly thing right there. What you're going to want to do is aim the bullet bill toward that, and then you're going to want to decapture it at the right moment, so you can do a wall kick off the little swirly thing, and then do a perfectly timed cappy, throw, and dive to be able to get on top. So let's see if I can do it. It's a pretty tough trick, so I probably won't be able to get it first try, but we'll see. I did! And would you look at that, you made it here, and now you can activate this chest and get your well-deserved moon, the Treasure of Jaxi Ruins, and that is commonly known as the Jaxi Ruins Skip. Ooh, sweet, another moon. So that's the Jaxi Ruins Skip, and that is the Toast Arena big speedrunning trick, and I'll see you in the next kingdom for the next one. Okay, so it's hard to say there's a big speedrunning strat in the Wooded Kingdom, but getting through this section as fast as you can is definitely an art. You want to get through here, and then do some tricky jumps to be able to get up to this nut as fast as possible, and God, it's hard to time well, but once you do that, you can get the moon, and then you don't actually have to take it back. You can just long jump over here, and then to get down to this section, you can just do a long jump, a cappy throw, and dive, and I really messed that up. I way overshot it. And I'm sure if you're good enough at that little section, you can pull off that jump without having to do any fancy shenanigans. But I guess this is good because I can show you the really quick way to get there. Mess that up. Come on, you stupid. Really? You know what? Fine. I'll go the right way. Alright, so now I don't have to tell you anything, so I can just go as fast as I possibly can in this section. Alright, so we're back here, and it's just a long jump, and there we go, we made it. And then once you're in here, you're going to want to do that to get up here, capture this little guy. I think you can... Nah, you can't. Alright, never mind. Don't pay attention to that. You want to get... It's down there. Alright, good. He disappeared. So now I should be coming out of here. Perfect! Yay. Alright. So you're going to want to run over onto this platform, and then jump up here, run over here, get that, and then there's a way that you can get all the way Alright. And then you would normally have the uproot here, and you would be able to get that moon up there. And then you would be able to leave and do the boss. And that is the quote. It's not really one. But that is basically the speedrunning trick in the Wooded Kingdom. And I'll see you in the next kingdom for the next speedrunning trick. Okay, so it's hard to say that this kingdom actually has any actual, like, speedrunning strats. Actually, no. This kingdom definitely has some. You want to get over that wall as fast as you can, because those stairs won't be there. So you can just do that, and if those Goombas would just die. You can do it without taking damage. You just have to do a triple jump, a normal cappy dive, and then you'll be able to make it up here. But the next trick gets you to the boss pretty fast. You're gonna want to capture the Cheep. The normal path that you would take you down to the bottom. Down here, and the last one you would get is the one that's on the pillar, which is right down here. And the boss is up there. So what you're going to want to do is surface toward this area. And that's what you're going to eventually be doing. And you'll have gotten here, and you can go all the way up here to the boss. Now, how did I do that? What I did is I took a Cheep, and I made it go down to the pillar, which is like a perfect spot to do this in. And you look in that general direction, and then you move forward and you go up. And if you do it right, you can decapture. Yeah, you can have to go straight up at a certain spot, but you can decapture the Cheep, do a wall kick, and then be able to get up there. So see if I can do it. And there we go, you get up there and you can do that. And those are basically the speedrunning strategies of the Lake Kingdom. And I will see you in the next one for the next speedrunning strat in Super Mario Odyssey. I'll see you then. So the next speedrunning strat takes place in the Lost Kingdom, and right at the beginning. Once you're off the Odyssey, you're going to want to run in this general direction past these rocks and get to the next tree that you see. Climb off of it, and then jump onto this leaf right here. What we're going to be doing is called the super fast Klepto Skip. And so let's see if we can pull it off. What we're going to want to do is we're going to try to get on top of that right there. And that will have officially skipped the annoying bird that captures Cappy. And you can do it in a way that gets you tons of moons really fast. So you want to get a triple jump off of the leaf. And then do really well-timed Cappy throws, dives, and combos to get up there. So let's see if I can do it. You're also going to have to do a stand still triple jump where you get very little distance, where you move very little, but you get a triple jump. So let's see if we can do this. There we go, we did it. First try, there we go, that was fun. But we made it up here, and that officially skips Klepto, and then normally you just follow your normal speedrunning route with all the moons and stuff that you would normally get. So that is the speedrunning strat in the Lost Kingdom, and I'll see you for the next one once we get there. Okay, so the next one that we have is in the Metro Kingdom, and if you've already done this part, then trying to do this little skip thing here is a serious pain in the rear end. But I'm gonna try to do it in daytime. So what you want to do is normally there would be bugs everywhere, and you'd have to go around this really windy route. But we're just going to get right on top of that building right there. It seems impossible, but it's a thing you can do. And normally those flag poles wouldn't be there, and neither would that little capture pole, because in daytime you can just get on top of this little thing, and then capture this and be able to flick your way up. But we're gonna have to do it without the flicks. So that's the general idea of what you're going to be doing. You just have to execute it really well. You want to do a backflip onto this, Cappy throw, dive, Cappy throw at the wall, and if it does not directly hit the wall and goes off to the side like it did there, you will immediately fail. And you also most of the time fail even if you do get the right thing. Because you have to time this to near perfection to be able to get up there with, and it's really hard to do. So we'll see how long it takes for me to do it. Oh, there we go. You do that, and then you do basically the same thing again to be able to dive up here. Then you do a long jump, and some fancy shenanigans to get that moon right there. Then you would normally try to get back up, which would allow you to do a jump that would let you skip running up these girders, which will allow you to just get right up to here, which lets you get up to the boss really fast. And that is the main speedrunning skip of the Metro Kingdom, and I'll see you for the next speedrunning skip in the next kingdom. Okay, so I've decided to break this video up into two parts. We're about Metro Kingdom is about halfway through the game. So I'm gonna do part 2, where I do all of the speedrunning strats in the rest of the kingdoms. So since we're done with the Metro Kingdom, I say let's just go right to the Moon Kingdom for the most well-known and one of the hardest skips in the game, other than the Metro Kingdom skip, which is just ridiculously hard. It's called the Cave Skip in the Moon Kingdom. I'm going to be reviewing this in part 2 because it is one of the most well-known, because it is one of the most important, if not the most important, skip in the Mario Odyssey speedrun. It allows you to skip the entire moon caves in one jump. It's very challenging, but what you're going to want to do is get to the moon caves, which would normally be right in here, in that area right there. And it's very, very long, but you don't want to have to do that. No. So you're going to go around it and see this Sphinx here. You're not going to talk to him because that's going to do you no good, as he'll actually tell you. But what you're going to want to do is make it so that I'm actually going to back up so that you can see what I'm talking about. That platform, way up there, we're going to have to get up there. Somehow, some way from the top of that Sphinx, we're going to have to get up that high. So what you're going to want to do is get on top of the Sphinx's head, and I'll go through step by step of what you're going to want to do. Do a ground pound jump, like that, and then throw your cap at the highest point, like that. Then you're going to want to move it into the cap so that you get some extra height, which looks like this. Like that. And then you'll be able to get a wall kick, as you can see. But you don't want to do it from there. You want to move left a little bit, and there should be a very light, gray line. I'm going to see if I can snapshot it for you, so I can show you what I'm talking about. Alright. So this line, starting here and going to there, it's very, very faint, but you learn to see it. It's right there. And you want to get a wall kick off of anywhere in this general area. And then get a wall kick off of this general area where you see another one of those weird white lines. So, once you do that, and if you didn't do it right, you won't be able to get a wall kick immediately off of the left wall. But I was able to do it and get enough height, and that allows you to skip that section, and it skips the entire cave, and you're able to go straight to Bowser's Moonretting up there. I'm gonna try it again, because that is most definitely a fluke. It is not that easy. An easy way to get on top of the Sphinx head is just do a backflip. So let's see if I can do it again. That was really bad. A good indicator of whether it's gonna work is to throw your hat at the wall. If it bounces off at an angle, it's not gonna work. I don't think that was a good one. Yep, nope. And as you can see, I didn't get enough height there, so I didn't get the moon skip. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. It's very, very difficult. And super precise. So it's gonna take you plenty of tries before you can get this guy consistent. And you really can't lose any height on the wall. Nope. As you can see, you might think, oh, he's gonna make it that time. Nope. It's that, precise. It's a very, very difficult jump to make. And even harder if you're doing commentary. I might have to go a little farther on the left wall. Let's see if that's my problem. Nope. There we go. I got it, and the phone is ringing. It's gonna keep running for a little while. But then you get the moon skip, and you can just run and roll and do your thingy all the way to Bowser's Moon Wedding over here. And that is the moon skip. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go over all of the speedrunning strats in the second half of a Super Mario Odyssey speedrun. But if you pull off the moon skip, reward yourself with this bunch of coins right here. And also reward yourself with a very, very beautiful picture right there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode for more Super Mario Odyssey and gaming content. Russo Gamer 1, out.